Saturday. We were able to park in parking lot A, which was great. It only took us like 3 minutes to walk in. And here is the line to get into the store, which we still haven't been able to get into. We're going to do a quick bathroom break, and then we will continue our adventures. Here's the line to get into the exhibits. We got some lightsaber battles already going. It's almost 10 a.m. on Saturday. Getting some Starbucks and some fruits. But hey, look. I think I see Boba Fett over there.
Do you want a fork?
Hey, buddy.
I don't like. You just eat the ones you want, and then.
Here we are at the Rubie's costume booth. The kids are getting some lightsabers. You got some new lightsabers, guys?
Yeah, I'm getting this one. He already has it. He just wants it like. No, I don't have that.
Yeah, you can't see very well out of that anyways, you said.
I can see it. It's stuff melting. Hi, Daddy. You're blurry.
Yeah. Everything's blurry. Star Wars Pinball. Look at that, it's a Jedi Spider-Man. We are off to our next adventure.
Where are you going?
Hey, look, it's an Easter. Look, it's Leo, look. It's an Easter bunny.
You know what? I think you can try again before we try it. But today, we're going to launch some meetings out of the campus. How about that? How about that? Here we go.
T-shirt cannon, I think. Here's a whole bunch of toys. Here's the Star Wars art show. Hey guys, I got this poster for Peter's room. We are now in line for a picture with Warwick Davis. I'm guessing we'll be in line for a little bit. Probably an hour. Although the photo lines tend to move a lot quicker than the autograph lines. We have got a high score on the
That's amazing. Good job.
Wow, second place. Good job, dude.
Are you playing again? Are you going to have it on repeat? All right.
He's been waiting so patiently.
I know. I am so impressed. Do you know how to play?
Okay, I can teach you. Let me know which game you want to play, okay? Can you see this one?
You stand up on this.
Here's another one. Look on the bright side of all this.
Yeah, it's like a computer display. So you can, like, it has...
Try to make a cross jump.
Download more. The Windows, yeah.
Get it. Nice, good job.
On the bright side of all this. Try to make a cross jump.
So it has its pills, it has flippers that can do this fun.
All right, you got it. All right.
And now it's like a modernized version.
Too bad.
Let go and hit her. There you go.
You're doing so well.
Not yet.
All by yourself. Look at that. You're so good at this game.
Look on the bright side of all this.
Pardon?
Tell her your name. She'll put your name.
Peter, let me put your name in, okay, Peter?
Okay. She's gonna put some letters from your name in.
You have to move on, buddy.
You're amazing. Good job.
You're so big, Pete. Here we are at the Droid Races. We got an R2-D2 going through a little obstacle course here.
Very good idea. Spinning around backwards, going very fast across the track. Right now, Connor is tracking in the lead. Connor is way out ahead right now. Not that I want to give him all that pressure, but he is absolutely tracking for first place at this point. Connor, you can do this. R2-D2, we're counting on you, buddy. Let's go. Let's see it. Around the evaporator. Hit the target. Hit that target. He's going for it with a back foot. A different strategy. Take out the course if you have to, but get it done. That's R2-D2 that we know and love. Here we go. Still an amazing time. Just under 46 seconds. 45.95 seconds. Connor, that was amazing. Fantastic.
What do you think about that?
R2-D2, who never lets us down.
What do you think about that?
Right? When does he
Pretty
ever
cool.
let us down? That little droid.
We're watching the
It
Droid
really means
Races.
a lot.
What do you think, Bill? You want to do one?
Okay.
I wanna-
let's
You want to
reset.
build one?
No.
Let's fly in the vocal cord for me. Of Alex's droid driving backwards is more challenging because of his configuration, but it is so fast and small that he's able to do it very, very quickly. He's backing into these targets once again. This is the only place that this droid has a problem, and he got it. He got the targets. He gets out without hitting an RJ very quickly on the back stretch. Here he goes around the evaporator. He's going to make this lap. And he's tracking right now for a record time if he gets that soccer ball. If he can hit that into the target, it looks like he's going to do this. Oh my goodness. 47 seconds, 47.70 seconds for Alex Cohn and SG. Alex, that was still a That was so close. Very nicely done. Backing in here. Oh, this is really beautifully done. This is a great run. Go, go, go. Jimmy, go forward. Go, go. Oh, no. That's going to cost some seconds. Go around the bathroom. Go around. Go around. All the way around. Don't worry about the board. Keep going. Keep going. All the way around. One lap. That's target. Keep going. You're doing great. You're doing really great, Jimmy. This is fantastic. You're driving R2. You're driving R2D2. You're gonna do it. Hit the BB at softball. Straight up. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Yes.
He made it.
Oh, your great grandchildren are cheering you on. Don't worry, just go back and sit here. Sit right over here on the floor. It'll be fine.
Pretty cool cars here.
Are we enjoying Star Wars Celebration? My name is Master Mino Torso, and I will be instructing you guys in the Padawan training today. I have my fellow knights here with me. I'll let them introduce themselves. I am Jedi Knight Master Beck.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
And I'm Jedi Knight Jason Brishniak.
Very cool action, those guys. So, the first form of Jedi training is C-Cho. Can you guys repeat after me? C-Cho. So we're going to teach you Form 1 today. Jedi Knights, we'll turn around. Attention! All right, back to C-Cho. Now, thrust forward. Bring it up to your right. Come down to your left. Bring it up to your left. Come down to your right. Cut across the belly. Go back. Then bring it above your head. And we're going to do 3 strides. On the third one, I want to hear a big yeah, all right? 1, 2. Good. Let's do that again though, okay? So, attention! Alright. Now, thrust forward. Bring it to your top right. Come down to your left. Up to your left. Come down to your right. Belly slice. And then go back. Bring it above your head. And on 3 strikes. 1, 2, yeah! Very good. Stop. Good now. Good. All right. So, we all know the Force. Why don't we try using the Force? How about that? So, I want you guys all to reach out with the Force, and we're going to do a Force push. Okay? Everyone. And force push. You guys do exactly though. Very good. We need more force. Yes. One more time. Use the force. I think we're good. It's open. Congratulations. We opened the holocron. You guys are strong force users.
Not all Rays are strong. We have a Wookie.
Lock your left shoulder. Lock your right shoulder. Duck down. Lock your left leg. Lock your right leg. Jump up. Jump up. Lock your head. And force push. Excellent. Step forward.
Where's your Wookie cry?
Are you ready? Lock your left shoulder. Lock your right shoulder. Duck down. Lock your left leg. Lock your right leg. Jump up. Lock your head. And force push. Very strong, yes.
Once more. 1,
Yoda!
2,
No!
3. Very strong in the force. These young ones are. Great Jedi they will one day make.
Couldn't agree with Yoda. You guys did an excellent job. We wanted to let the sync back out. Can you be harmless today? You guys behave.
Perhaps. Yes, we'll behave.
So, everyone, I believe we're going to do what we call a photograph. It's an Earth tradition. So, everyone come in, pose for a class photograph. Turn and face your parents. Turn and give your parents a
Take a picture.
I don't like all this Sith. Thank you. Yes, all the Sith on mine.
Alright, Padawan. You guys are officially Jedi Padawan.
Yay!
Jedi or Sith? Yeah! Yes! Enjoy, Kylo. Enjoy. Middle.
Is that fun? Leo?
That one says one.
Yeah.
No? Well, we have a little on. You gotta give us something, Luke. Come on. Two ducks. Two ducks. Come on, Luke. Yeah, we use blue and green. Would you like red? You want green? You want blue?
You too?
You do want to sit? Yes! We have a sit! Blue or green?
Welcome to the dog
Green?
Would you like to be sick? Excellent. Well,
Blue or green?
here is your special and your sauce. Welcome to the dog
Do you even know what this is?
That was right there. Okay, still have to hold it.
That's like a real one, huh? We've got a battle going on. Oh, you got him. Man, not so hard. He gotcha. All right. Have you had enough?
I worked in special effects. My name is Lorne Peterson. I don't think I said that. And I was the supervisor of models for the Star Wars films and the first 6, and Indiana Jones and Poltergeist, E.T., all the way to Pirates of the Caribbean and that kind of thing. So I retired. I retired about 8 years ago. Everybody gets old. Didn't want to die in the saddle. Not that I was in danger of doing that. So that's my experience from the time when I was 29, 30 years old. That's what I did all my life. So I'm kind of familiar with the Millennium Falcon. I was when I was hired as an employee, I was hired to do something a little bit more mundane, and I had a good skill level. And the boss said, "Hey, we're doing the Millennium Falcon. Why don't you do it?" So I did the majority of the back of the engine and the hallways going out the edge, and the gun in the center, and all that kind of stuff. And then flipped it over and did the bottom section. Somebody else did the front section. But there's actually pictures of me at 29 or 30 years old, dark hair, brown hair, doing that kind of stuff. And so I'm not the best model maker in the world, but I was in the right place at the right time with the right skills. Became that model maker. And I just happened to come across something that I found in the other room, and they gave it to me. And it's about the right size, too. It's the Space Slug. And everybody, I hope everybody knows that the space slug was visited by the Millennium Falcon for a short period of time and went down his throat. And I thought, what a wonderful little toy, you know, for him to explain his part of the story, you know, that he wasn't the villain. He imagine having a fly swallowing a fly, and you kind of spit it out, and that's what happened to the space slug. It was like an oily Millennium Falcon threw down his throat, and he didn't like it. Spit the thing out, but a fun thing. See what that would do to it. You know, you can feel that little bit of texture, and you just give that a couple of brushes like that, and it feels just a little bit different. And you do a little bit down the row, I guess, is what we'll do if you want. Oh. Then you seal with your bare hands.
Yeah, just rub it to like kind of rough it up.
And you're probably not going to do the whole thing right now, but just feel it so that you know what I mean. That it just changes, just a little tiny bit of work, and it changes a little bit.
I think you can rub it kind of hard.
The first person got the big piece.
Okay. And then when you're done, pass it down.
There you go.
You?
Yeah.
For me.
Okay, you want to do some?
Yeah, you can see that it just makes a difference. Just a little bit of difference.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah, a little bit. The sandy texture, like little bumps and all that stuff. With its shape. And it's actually not a very elaborate question. Answer. It's just that there's a concept artist named Ralph McQuarrie, who's no longer with us, but he talks back and forth with the director, and the director says, "Well, I want kind of a ship, a big, like a destroyer, a ship that would be in World War II or something like that." The pointy and all stuff, and then Ralph, the concept designer, would draw up a whole bunch of little small drawings of what he thinks the director means.
You color and then take it out. That's how I make it like that.
Doesn't work. At one time, the Millennium Falcon, which I have one here, the way that George Lucas conceived the film, the ship was, I don't know if you know it, but in theory, this section could rotate. It was supposed to be mechanized. Well, he said, well, how about when it lands this way, but when it takes off, it goes like a sunfish. And so it would fly, this would rotate so the people are in the right direction, and it would fly this way. And if you think of that now, you think, oh, that would be weird. I always see the Millennium Falcon this way. But at one time, it was supposed to do that. Yeah. And see, there's just a quickie version. You kind of darken in the area and light gray around it. And, continue on down with the little oil lines. Yeah. Like kind of thing. Well, actually, we do this almost like church with a collection plate. You know? You come to the edge, and you guys hand it down. One of those things where you would have a person with an airbrush and detailing all the stuff. They could spend a whole day, and it would just barely look a little bit different. Then they'd spend another whole day, and just trying to. It sometimes takes longer to make something really super subtle than something more obvious. But the big white starter definitely was really subtle in the different grays and changes in color. Yeah.
Good job.
What's that?
Do you like the Millennium Falcon? Yeah. How does it fly?
Yeah, fills in. No. He's asking in the new series after I left, the two mandibles is what we call the two protrusions out the front of the Millennium Falcon. That's filled in, and it's apparently an escape pod, which I didn't know. But it's filled in there. And again, it's one of the things that I'm critical of. I think, well, if I was there, I would have said, it's so distinctive to have the round shape with the two mandibles with the thing. Why get rid of the distinctive quality of the two mandibles? I mean, theoretically could have the escape pod stuck up in the inside. But you also have to think that somebody is thinking like toys. And they're thinking, well, somebody's already got a Millennium Falcon from 40 years ago, but we want to sell them one from today. And, you know, it'll be different than the old Millennium Falcon. The impossibility of people running around inside the ship. You know? But also Han Solo going into a recess area when they hit him. Where's the recess area? You know, where did that come from? Well, I think we were supposed to wrap it up.
Now, if I can ask you to leave the pencils there so we could use it for another workshop, that would be appreciated. And I want to thank Warren for being here.
And I wish you well on your little Star Destroyers and Millennium Falcons and all that stuff. And I'm sure you'll get better as time goes on, which you think, well, I'm going to make another one because now I want to use my skills to, and a sharp pencil is one of the best things. And that steel wool thing, with a sharp pencil, is like primo. Okay, good luck.